Even though we can't see it or prove it, deep down inside we all feel connections with certain people. So what is it? Why do we feel sad when separated from the ones we love? These are feelings felt by every human being, yet we don't have any tangible proof that they actually exist. Therefore, is it possible that we're all experiencing unknown sensations when others are thinking about or missing us? Though we can't prove it, here are 10 signs your intuition is telling you that someone is thinking about you. Number 1. They're present in your dreams. It's not only possible that we share dreams together, but it's actually very common. Is it possible that when our conscious mind is resting, our high self is still alert and receiving messages from others who are thinking of you? And the people who appear in your dreams don't even realize that they have. It is possible they wanted to reach out to you so many times that on a subconscious level, it actually happened. If you have experienced someone showing up in your dreams, try to keep a journal and keep track of it. Because unfortunately, it would come off weird if you just asked this person if they were thinking of you and had the same dream as you. But I guess as time goes by and you develop a close enough relationship, why not casually bring it up? And hopefully they're not embarrassed to admit the same experience. Number 2, a burning sensation in your cheeks. As weird as this one sounds, if you experience a sensation that you just can't explain away, it is possible that someone is thinking about you, but not in a good way. The feeling of burning cheeks is similar to what would feel like to be slapped across the face. But this burning sensation can move from negative feelings to feelings of a romantic nature. Number 3, you are connected to them intuitively. This one is slightly harder to diagnose, as you may have just developed intuitive abilities. These intuitive abilities able to feel or absorb the feelings of those around you. Ask yourself this, do I pick up almost everyone's feelings, or just a few people? If you absorb the feelings of the people around you, you're simply a natural empath. However, if you feel this when no one is around, perhaps it's the thoughts of someone who is emotionally attached to you. In order to figure this out, you need to keep track of your inner self and how you feel around those around you. If you develop a stronger sense around certain people, perhaps it's a sign that someone sees you differently. Number 4, you have inner thoughts out of nowhere. Do you ever have someone repeatedly pop into your daily thoughts? If you find someone, other than the people that you are closest to, they keep popping into your mind, it could be a sign that you are always on their mind. If you experience these thoughts more frequently, it may be your cue to reach out to them. If this person is from your past who has caused you a lot of pain, this could be a sign that you are feeling remorseful about how they treated you. And if you continue to have these random thoughts, take comfort in the fact that these people seek your forgiveness and now realize the damage they have done. Number 5, sneezing repeatedly. Obviously, sneezing and an itchy nose is a common occurrence. But if it isn't brought on by a cold or allergies, sneezing continuously is thought to mean that someone is missing you. They actually say the number of sneezes is also an indicator of who is thinking of you. 2 quick sneezes means someone is thinking ill of you, while sneezes over 3 in a row means someone is having positive thoughts about you. Number 6, shivers, quivers, or goosebumps. If you cannot explain away these common feelings, and the feelings come randomly, there's a good chance it's because someone has said your name. If they appear out of the blue with no good explanation, it's likely connected to you. Some also believe it could also mean that someone is very attracted to you. Number 7, eye spasms. As with all physical ailments, if you cannot explain why medically they are occurring, then perhaps it's a symptom of something else. Some believe that eye spasms have multiple interpretations. If your left eye is twitching, it could be that you are the subject of someone's positive energies. But it's quite the opposite if it's your right eye. If your right eye is twitching, it could mean that someone has vocalized negative aspects about you. Though this only accounts for females, if you are male, then it's the opposite meaning for each eye. Number 8, sensations of physical touch. Do you ever randomly feel the sensation that someone has touched you, yet you're all alone? This may be a signal that someone is thinking about touching you or is missing your warm embrace. Number 9, hiccups. Having hiccups is said to be toxic energy directed towards you. The next time you have unexplained hiccups, be aware it actually could be someone who is talking poorly about you. If you find your hiccups to happen more often around a particular person, there is a very good chance there may be some negative energy between you and that you may not be aware of. Number 10. Unexplained encounters. We've all experienced this. You've been talking about someone you haven't seen in years, and just like that, you run into them the next day completely unexpectedly. Or has something reminded you of them when out shopping, then 5 minutes later you run into them down the next aisle. The fact that you are thinking of them just before you bump into them is not a sign of manifestation. It is actually your intuition at work. The chances are the next time you run into someone who you were just thinking about, they've been on your mind or sometime before that. Have you experienced any of these encounters without any explanation? Please let us know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.